Everyone talks about this new Instagram algorithm update lately, and we're gonna figure out what it's all about. Welcome back, my name's Dominic, and today I want to talk about those new Instagram algorithm changes that keep popping up pretty much every new year. And yeah, be sure to stay up until the end, because at the end I have one special tip for you actually. So every time there's some new changes or a new year, there seems to be this mass panic going around. You know, people saying that Instagram's gonna be destroyed for all of the users and everything. But just think about it. Why on earth would Instagram hate their user base and purposefully make the user experience? It doesn't really add up. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You're here to leverage social media. First of all, I want to be completely honest with you. There's no way to beat the algorithm overnight. There's no magic bullet to become the next big Instagram star, you know, just like that. I mean, there's some ways to grow massive followings in a short period of time, and I'll do a video about that at some point. But you know, basically it just comes down to some basic marketing skills and of course the content. That's it. If you post good content, you're gonna be fine. You don't have to trick the algorithm. So if you put up the same old selfies or disgusting food pictures, you won't get far even with the best algorithm hacks. So please, first of all, focus on your content. Which brings me to the next thing. DM groups, engagement pods, you know, basically the thing that everyone talks about. Down in the comments, there's probably a lot of people trying to form an engagement group, but this is like one of the biggest myths and one of the things that can hurt your account the most as of 2018. So basically, people start up groups, you know, DM groups or Telegram groups or whatever, and you know, they just form this pod and they just wanna comment and like on each other's pics. It sounds good in the first place. Sounds pretty cool, you know, just to boost up your initial engagement, but only if done right and correctly. And it's done wrong pretty much 99% of the time. So in order to make things right, you first kind of have to understand how the algorithm works. What the algorithm does, basically, like in the most simple way, it puts you into different categories, puts you into different niches. For example, photography. So you're in the photography niche, and this thing is determined by lots of various factors like the pictures that you like, the people that you interact with, the people that you comment, but also what kinds of people like your pictures, what kinds of people comment on your pictures, what kinds of people interact with your profile, and what other similar profiles do they interact with. So based on that, they will put you in this group. So let's say you're a photographer, you're all in this big pod that just says photographer. You can kind of look that up in what kind of niche you're in by hitting the suggested users tab next to your profile. You can kind of see where you're at. So just think about that. If you're in a random engagement group, lots of different people from all over the place, the Instagram algorithm just doesn't know what the hell's going on. So it pretty much will just hurt your internal rating, lower your engagement, lower your reach, and things like that. It's pretty much similar to what I said earlier in the other video about buying fake likes. By the way, thanks for the fake dislikes. Whatever. Again, there's a ghost here. Also, don't you think it looks a little bit suspicious that once you put up a picture, people come straight to your page, either from a Telegram referral or from a DM, from Instagram DM section, or just, you know, straight through the link. Spend basically no time looking at your picture or your profile and just like it and comment. And in return, you do the same with the same kinds of people all over again. I don't know, it looks kind of fishy to me. And if you're asking yourself, how on earth would Instagram know where those people come from, you know, from Telegram or some stuff like that? They just know. Just open up your analytics. You will kind of see where people come from. And of course, Instagram will even know more. So they will know the exact place that you come from. Right. So the other thing I can say for sure is different is the whole hashtag game. And this is kind of sad for me because I used to do speeches about the whole hashtag game and even in-depth trainings about the hashtag feature, hashtag strategy. So if you've been at one of those, you can pretty much just forget all of that, what I said. It was pretty useless. By the way, I do consulting and occasional trainings for this innovation hub called We Accelerate, which is basically the biggest startup hub in Europe. And you know, sometimes I host trainings there about the whole Instagram game and all that stuff. And I think the next training, which is supposed to be in March, is going to be open for everyone, not just for the people that are in this startup accelerator. So if you're interested, if you're in the area, I will give you the infos once I know for sure when things are happening and once, you know, things get going. So the things with hashtags, the way it was before, you kind of had to rank for the hashtags, you know, based on your engagement, based on your likes and all that stuff. But you know, those things are all gone. Basically, the top 9 hashtags are all, you know, different for each of us. Again, based on your own interests and, you know, based on what the algorithm thinks that you might like. So for now, it's pretty safe to say you can start using all those bigger hashtags again. Of course, switch it up every once in a while. And of course, don't put them in the comments, because you know, people keep asking me about it. Instagram just thinks that you're a spammer if you do that. And based on some rumors, it even says that when you put the hashtags in the comments, your posts won't even show in the hashtags if they're in a comment. There's some other rumors going around about this new supposed update. For example, you shouldn't post more than 5 or 10 hashtags, or only use 5 unique hashtags, or that you shouldn't edit your caption within 24 hours if your post going up. And I can kind of see that it kind of makes sense, but I couldn't really pinpoint the sources of all that information. So as of now, you know, just think of these as rumors, and I might have to do some research on that a little bit more. So what is the biggest tip to give you that extra boost in 2018? So in my opinion, the best thing is fair game, the best thing is honesty, and the best thing is if you just go around, look for similar profiles that are really similar to your niche and start real interaction with them. You know, follow him, like him, post some meaningful comments under the pictures, not just some spammy ones. And you know, just hit up and, you know, socialize on Instagram, because after all, it's still called social media, and that's what it should be all about. And in my opinion, the Instagram algorithm will evolve towards more that real social interactions, and you know, against all that other crap that you keep hearing all over the internet. Right, that's it for this update. You know, whenever there's a new supposed update coming out or anything like that, be sure to hit up my channel, because I will try to post a new video as soon as anything happens. Of course, like my videos, subscribe here, hit the bell, all that stuff. Alright, this has been Dominic. Thanks for watching, and follow me.